Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so we left off with the Gorgeous Girl sticker or stamp, sorry, to show you how to do it. So now we're going to go into the background wooden stamps. Now, here are some sizes of the wooden stamps. You've got the big one, is what I call them, big mama. Then you have like the small, not small, but like the medium size. This one I used a lot, as you can tell. There's lots and lots of love on this one. And it's just like handmade with love and stuff like that. And you can just sign your name on the back of the card. And then you have this size. I'm going to show you, because it doesn't matter how you stamp this one or this one. It's all the same thing. But if you can get your hands on a big one, I suggest it. And I'll tell you why. Because if you use these for your backgrounds, this is your card. Like literally, this is all you have to do. You can leave it uncolored or colored, put a sentiment across it, and you have a gorgeous card. So what I suggest is when you do it like something like this, you take your stamp and you turn it over. Then you take your stamp pad and you're going to press the pad on the stamp, okay? Now, I'm doing this in black, so I'm gonna do half in black, and then I'm gonna show you half in color, so that you can see the difference. Now, obviously, you would probably want to use color on it because it would just look pretty. But here is, sorry, I should have probably showed you this. This is a stamp pad that I have, and it's the ombre ink. I can't find them anymore, but I got this in Michael's in a grab bag, actually. I got a bunch of them, and I gave them away for Happy Mail. But this is the one that I have left. So same thing, you're going to take it and you're going to put it on the bottom. Well, where you have to stamp out the rest of the stamp. Okay. And then always put your tops back on so that your ink doesn't dry out. That's a good tip. Then you're going to take it and you're going to decide which way you want it. So we're going to go this way. And then you're just going to lay it down on your paper. Try to do it as even as you can. And then you just put it down. And just kind of like rub it in, apply pressure, and then you're going to lift it up. Now, obviously, I didn't stamp it well enough, but look at what I mean. Okay, so like if you did this in color with the ombre instead of just black, or you could do both, it doesn't matter. You have your card. This is your card. And then you could just put a sentiment in the middle, on the top, on the bottom, wherever you want it to go. And then that's it. You have a card made. Or you can do it on white, which is what I would probably do. Do it on white, do it in color, and then bam, you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, so, and the same way you clean other stamps is the same way you clean the big one. I like the wipes, I think, because I really think, like, look how clean it gets it. But the problem with it is that you get that gook on it. So, look, see? Yuck. And see, this is what I mean. This is a perfect example. I don't know if you could see that. But see those like little threads and fibers and stuff? That's what gets left on your stamp. Now, you can also, after you wipe it, kind of like, go like this to try to get the rest of it up. And then look, see how clean that is? I don't know. I'm OCD, guys, so cleaning is very important to me. And you want your stamps to last, so that's important too. And then, oh, Jesus, I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry. And then just take this and go over it so you get all that guck and junk off of it that, you could have gotten from your wipey. And then that's it. And then you move on to the next one. So I hope that helped a little bit. There's also another, there's just one more thing I want to show you. So you have your blocks, right? So you have all of your crystal blocks you can get, all different sizes. But I got this in Joann's, and this thing is massive. You see this? I hope it's in the frame. Okay. This is fantastic for a bunch of things. So say if, let me turn this over so you can see it. So say you want to build a scene, right? You can build it right on, like on the under part of this, right? So you build your scene here. Let's just do that real quick. Hold on. So this stamp set I got from AliExpress, and I love this stamp set. So say you want to send somebody Happy Mail, and you want to make a really cute card. So let's do, oh, and the best way to do this too, I'll give you a little hint, is instead of putting it on there and trying to figure it out, lay it where you want it on the card. So remember, the smooth side up, so the smooth side sticks to where the acrylic block that you're going to use. So we'll put him here. We'll put the mailbox. Let's put the mailbox over here. Okay. We can do an envelope up here. Okay. And in that envelope, which is really cool, you can take one of these things. You can put special delivery, but I'll show you that in a second. So let's just build the scene here. So, I mean, it's not anything crazy. I'm just kind of laying this anywhere so you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right. So you do that. And then you take this big mama, right, and you leg it over it right where, all right, so then you press down, right, and then you press up. Oh, you press up and the things, oh, you know, see what I did? I didn't have the smooth side up. So that's what's going to happen if you don't listen to what I'm saying. Perfect example. Ay, ay, ay. All right, so let's put this mama there. Okay, let's do this again. So that's there, that's there, and let's press down, okay, and pick them up. See, now they're all on your thing. You're gonna take your stamp pad again, and you're gonna go and do it this way. It's just easier instead of having to do it the other way. So you put, you know, your ink on it. You stamp it up real good. Make sure the ink is covered everywhere, okay? All right. Now we're going to turn this over. We're going to line it back up. We want to be careful because, you know what, let's just do it this way so it's not going to make a mess. All right, so now this is the front part of your card and you're making a scene. So make sure it's lined up as straight as you can get it. And you press down and then just again kind of go like this, smooth it out, make sure the ink is getting into the paper or the card or whatever, and then lift up and then voila. Now, okay, this is a good example of, okay, so say that doesn't ink. So now what you can do is you can ink it back up. Anyway, you can either put it on like this, right? And because this is a see-through, and if you're careful, this will work. So you want to line it back up. Make sure, I don't want to stick my head in the camera, but, all right, so now push it down. Hopefully it lines up the way you want it to. Press down really hard. Okay, see, I screwed that up because I wasn't quite exactly over it, but if you take your time and you do it, you can get it right. Not a big deal, okay? So that's another one that you can use. That's really good if you just want to set up your card scene and, you know, not have to worry about everything. Or again, you don't even have to use something like this. You just take your acrylic blocks and just stamp them out one by one. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I do that quite often, to be honest. I usually use this, I will tell you, when I have like the bigger stamps, like stamps that won't fit on my bigger blocks. And here, I'll show you what I am talking about. So like these are, sorry guys, I keep hitting that darn thing. These are stamps that everybody uses, and I'm sure everybody will eventually have in their collection. Now she's going to be too big for my card, so let's just get that out of there. So this is a Julie Nutting stamp. Okay, so turn this over. Now she's huge, right? Like there's no way you're going to fit her on this because she just won't fit. And if you don't have proper pressure throughout the whole thing, it's never going to work. So again, you put her on the big mama jama. Sorry. You put your piece of paper down. You ink her all up. You get her where you want her. And then you just press down. And then I didn't ink it up, but you just press down, put it on, and then you can either color her, cut her out, put her on a card, a tag, whatever. So I hope this was helpful, guys. Again, I wish somebody would have been just that simple and gave me instructions on how to do it. So again, the best way to start out if you're just starting, or even if you've been doing them for a while. See, I mean, even Michael's has these, Joann's. I said Tuesday morning and Walmart because they have them cheaper. So these are all different colors you can get in a pack, and they're all the cards that are pre-scored and ready to use. So you just fold them up and go about your business. So again, there's just a bunch of different colors, and there's a lot more that comes in the pack. I just pulled these out to show you. So you already have, and they do have white. So if you wanted to do, do just plain white, you could do that too. So again, I hope this was helpful. I hope if it just helps one person, I will be very, very happy. And remember, guys, if you can, go to Walmart, pick up one of these things. They're called the absorber, and it's the purple one. I don't know why, but I remember the color being a big deal. Again, I'm not sure why. I guess it was just in that video. Definitely double-sided tape is a must if you're going to stamp and cut out and place on something. So that's important. And again, it's just, real simple. Take your stamp, ink it up, stamp it, clean it. Make sure you clean your stamps because they will last so much longer. This is a great ink if you can find it. The ombre inks, fantastic. And again, if you can only get one ink, I really strongly suggest the VersaFine is what you should use. All right, guys, I hope, again, this was helpful. And listen, please leave any suggestions in the comment section of what you would like me to do, and I will be happy to do it. All right, guys, hope everybody has a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.